Huh?
Do
Oh,
you
we're
know what
supposed
the
to
gears
fucking start
mean?
counting. I mean,
10, 7, 4,
the
3.
seconds that we've been live are 18, 19, 20, 21,
Well, that's
22,
helpful. That was more.
23,
I think
24.
arguably more helpful than what I was doing, but I don't think anyone can say for sure.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
changed our little profile picture. We're
I
in that little circle.
did.
Wow.
Our updated selves. Um,
Um,
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Sorry,
How
I'll
are you
still.
doing, bro?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Leo is sick. Um,
No.
and I slept on my neck wrong and it hurts a lot. But otherwise, we're great and we're so excited to start a new game.
Yeah, this is not to feel the inevitable march of time, but it do be marching, baby. You know?
Oh, Juliet said, I am doing okay in a hospital bed recovering from a lumbar
Oh
puncture.
no.
Bro, I have
Been there.
experienced
Yeah.
that thing. Although, like, I didn't get to stay. I mean, they let me stay lying down for like 30 minutes before being like, yeah, you're probably good to go. And then I ended up with a fucking CSF leak and it was horrible. And it was, yeah, there was a whole thing. Anyways, so um, I hope that that doesn't happen to you and that, I mean, I don't know why you're getting a lumbar puncture. Hopefully, it's not because you have meningitis.
Emily is here. Francis is here. Nat is here. Lily is here.
Wow. Wow, wow,
Mm.
wow. Uh, I forgot how to be a streamer. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, sure. Let's be zesty. Do it at the top.
Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm Joey. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. We are going to play a new game today, and joining me is.
Leo, I use they, them, and I'm going to be using several tissues over the course of the stream. I will try
Great.
to mute myself as much as I can.
Great. Great, great, great. Juliet said,
Juliet
let's
says,
tomb this lost queen. Let's lose this tomb queen. Let's drew this queen tomb.
you are the tomb
Boy, that really
queen.
tombs my queen.
What would the descriptor be of the tomb queen? You're the tomb queen, desiccated and
Ethereal.
terrible to behold. How does
but
that song
but
go?
strangely compelling. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what
It's
song
the
you're
ABBA
referencing.
song.
Oh,
You are
Dancing
the
Queen.
tomb queen. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry. I just you
Did
your
you not recognize it from my performance?
yeah, your dislike of ABBA um kept you from capturing the spirit of that song and so I could not recognize it.
Hmm.
Um how is the sound balance between Leo and me? Please be honest.
Did our counting did our counting work? What was the first number that everyone heard if they heard numbers?
Yeah, also, yeah, or did it come in before the numbers?
Hey, is anyone else hearing numbers?
Um,
Juliet suggests uh ancient rhyme with queen, maybe tomb queen, old as hell, you are ancient. Feel the beat of the mysterine is pretty good.
hmm. Okay. There are two different ways I can adjust Leo, but I want to see how our balance is with the game because one of them will affect that and one of them won't. Um, should
This is literally the first time in the last, like, at least half a decade that someone has said that I could be louder.
That's not true.
Well, probably though.
Okay. How what what are we doing? Uh, Berry cat. Are we berry casting? Are we just gonna jump right into the game? Is there anything we want to say about this game up front?
I'm a dairy cast.
To
I can tell everyone the food story I just told you about my beans.
yes, and then we can talk about the chicken.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, I was cooking today and I made a little meal and we were eating it and I was like part of the meal was some steamed green beans and I was like these beans taste not like they should. They don't taste bad, but they were just like steamed green beans tossed in lime juice and there was a third flavor happening there that it could not identify. And so I went in after to look at the kitchen and try to figure it out, and it's because I had steamed the green beans without any water, just in a fucking
Oh
dry,
my
like
goodness.
dry pan
That's
steamer
not
basket green
steaming.
beans
That's just heating. You
eating.
heated them.
Yeah, and I
You
think
baked them in a pot on the stove.
yeah, no oil, no nothing. I
You
think,
air fried them?
ugh, I think
Hmm.
the third flavor maybe was like plastic from the handle of the steamer basket,
Hmm.
not enjoying the dry heat. It's fine. It's, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about a great food.
Yeah, we gotta bounce back with something better.
When Leo was visiting, we went and got lunch, which we ate outside. Please do not eat in restaurants, people. Um, uh, we went to Nong's Kawangai in Portland, which is a Thai place that has a very minimal menu, and it is the best fucking chicken and rice you will ever eat in the world, I think.
So good. It was so good. It's just like super like juicy fall apart chicken and like rice what has been cooked in broth and is super flavorful and like a
And then
nice
there's a little sauce that
spicy
is just like full of
peanutty sauce.
ginger and stuff that you pour over it,
And you
and
get a little cup of soup with it,
a
a little
little
cup of
broth.
broth,
Yeah.
so you can fucking sip it.
Yeah. They have great house-made pickles too, which I did not get any of, but they're
Oh
good.
yeah, that would
And
have been
sometimes
good.
they have um like a little bags of like bits of fried chicken skin that you can get.
Oh my God. That sounds so good. It was great. And I felt like extremely like, yeah, we're from Portland. It's not a big deal because we were like eating outside in the quasi rain.
Yeah, it was definitely sort of raining, and the guy was like, "Do you want your food inside after all?" And we were like, "Nope."
No. Yeah.
But it was good. Yeah. Yeah. Um wow, so many babies. Ada is here. Graham is here. Emily says all the flavors: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, umami, plastic. Yeah.
Listen, you fucking
Hey,
dry cook some beans once.
what?
Uh-huh.
Graham, you're gonna be in the Pacific Northwest in December?
Oh.
Let's talk. I mean, it's a big area, but maybe we
But
can
apparently
lay eyes
not
on each other.
that big because we stayed with and then I stayed with Joey and Francis for a couple of days and then I went to like Portland to do a group activity, and we drove from Portland to outside Portland to go do something, and we literally drove back past
Like
Joey and
past my
Francis's house.
house. Yeah.
And Joey came outside and waved to our minivan as we passed, which was great. That van was so fucking hype. Everyone was so excited. Oh, did I tell you? We stopped in Sheridan. I was like, if we need
Oh,
to go to
did
the
you?
bathroom, like we have options. And we stopped in Sheridan and had a bad experience.
Oh,
So you
ouch.
guys were right about
Yeah. I ended
your
up going
conception of
to
Sheridan.
Sheridan like 2 days later to mail something at the post office. But anyways.
Wow.
Um okay. Okay. I should open Twitch on my phone and stop looking at other things.
That
Um
says the new food group, Microplastic, the new evil food group.
Hey, wait, I have a flavor question before we play the game.
Hmm.
Uh what flavor is sharp? Like what makes something taste sharp?
Lots of very small little knives.
Okay, great. Thank you. Next.
Um, I don't know. I think sharp can come from different things. Like
Like,
sharp, I
is
think
it
generally means acidic. But that's not true like in cheese. Like,
right? Because think about a sharp cheese. Is it just like intensity?
I don't
But I
know.
think there is a brightness to a sharp flavor.
Yeah. Well, and when I think sharp, I think
Uh,
acids before I think the cheese, you know?
Ada says sharp is related to astringent. But
Sure,
astringent,
that tracks.
like, what is that? What is that? Like, what makes something astringent?
Francis says sharp cheese have tang.
Because I guess I think of astringent things as, mm, I don't know, being tangy but also a little bitter.
Sure.
But I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
just something
like
I've been
there's a
pondering recently.
flavor. There's like a wheel of flavor, and I feel like bitter and acidic definitely like overlap. So it makes sense
Juliet
for
says
astringent
intensity
and sharp to be
seems
in there.
right. Sharp is the opposite of whatever mellow is, right? So sharp is pronounced. The flavor is forward. Yeah. Well, okay, so think about onions. Like raw onion tastes sharp, right? But if
Yeah,
you like,
but also raw
roast
onions are acidic
onions,
in a way that cooked
then
onions aren't.
they become mellow. But yeah, I guess I have a hard
Because
time.
it's not just intensity of flavor. Like think about other intense flavors, like curry, which is an intense flavor, is not sharp.
Mm, you don't think so?
Yeah. Ada says bitter is usually
I guess I
alkaline.
have a hard time recognizing acidity when it's not like citrus or tomato.
And yeah, like vinegars, um, citruses.
Yeah, but like I don't think about raw onion and think, oh, that's acidic.
Yeah.
Ada
I
says
mean, a raw
intense
onion
plus
is,
kind of bad, but I like it.
yeah. I mean, raw onion isn't super acidic. I was merely making the point that it's more acidic than cooked onion, which is why raw onion gives some people stomach aches. Emily says, an extremely quick phone Google tells me some cheese can be more acidic. And Juliet says, I wonder if it has something to do with hydrogen ions and sulfur oxides. I am not a chemist. I am less of a chemist than you. I cannot even touch that with a stick. Will
Um,
shan't.
what? Okay, but is that actually why raw onion bothers some people? I thought it was because of, I don't know, lectins or some shit.
Excuse me?
Maybe, I don't know.
Lectins?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
might be in
maybe.
something else.
Lectins in food, naturally occurring proteins. So beans, peanuts, lentils, tomatoes, potatoes, eggplant, fruits have lots of
Pretty sure
lectins.
lectins are in Jerusalem artichokes, and that's why they can give you stomach upset if you eat a bunch or eat them
Are
uncooked.
onions acidic?
Oh, Ada says raw onion bothers people because of oligosaccharides. Great. I'm gonna just accept that at face value.
Yeah, Google says raw onions are especially acidic. Because I know that because raw onion is like a thing that triggers heartburn very famously.
Huh.
Um, wow, this is interesting, but also despair causing in the same way that like trying to explain horse coat colors is, which is like, how do you wrap your arms around your own experience and then like clarify and communicate that? And like for me, the answer is you can't.
Uh-huh. Francis says raw onion bothers people because they're fucking haters and don't know that it's tasty actually.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Ada clarifies that oligosaccharides are weird sugars, and also I am, in fact, a chemist. It really is fucked
Wow.
up. It's fucked up how many scientists there are in Baby Crew who just
Yeah,
get
why do
subjected
you
to
listen to us
what
being
whatever the fuck
absolute
we do.
fools? I mean, I still listen to Friends at the Table, even though they sometimes don't know things that I'm like, how do you not know this? And then I yell at my phone. Um, but yeah, huh.
Brad says, "Would you call apples sharp?"
And Ada says,
Leo
no,
says
they're
no.
round. I would call apples apples personally, but
I think it depends on how hard you throw one, you know?
uh huh.
Wow, fucking 10 out of 10 joke, Ada. Okay, let's play the game.
Um, okay, I was trying to learn more about onions though.
Bro, you can't Google on the stream.
This says onions are hard to digest largely because they contain fructans, which are not absorbed well in the small intestine.
Bro, we're not doing science Googling on the stream. Play the game.
Are you sure? Oh, so you're allowed to science Google, but then when I try to do it, I can't?
No, I'm just saying the berry cast is done, baby.
Fuck. I wanted to have opinions though.
No, you do not need to science Google in order to have opinions. You will have them regardless.
Damn. Um, Lily says, sometimes I want to feel smart about science because grad school makes me feel not smart about science. Sometimes fair. So then we, by contrast,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, yeah,
There, but for the grace of science, go I.
yeah. Francis says, horse alert! I saw the cutest little foal on my way home. It was cream colored and stance so wide on its gangly leggies. Wow.
Horse alert.
I love to see a foal.
The very good Nebraska horse butt keychain that you got,
Uh huh.
we also bought
Did you get one?
at the airport. Yeah, we had been
Wow.
up for 36 hours and we fucking stood there at the terminal or at the little newsstand next to Cracky McGee's digging through the keychains to find it.
Great.
But we got one.
Good. Uh, Ada says, very cast, best cast. Graham said, I saw a mini horse the day before my birthday this year. Wow.
An omen.
Also, I
That's a
don't
horse
remember if I
omen.
wished you happy birthday, Graham, but happy birthday because I know it was right around mine and Francis's.
Happy
Um,
birthday, Graham.
okay. Okay. Is it time?
Yes, that's what I didn't say.
Okay, fucking give me a break.
Oh, Emily also has a horse alert. The place we're currently staying has two horses who are 21 and 31. Hey, Emily. Hey, Emily, I
That
love you.
horse
Where the fuck are the pictures of the
is
horses,
the same
Emily?
age as me.
Hey, Emily, where the fuck are the pictures of the horses?
Show us the horses.
How,
Okay, hell
who,
screen game.
if you're 31 and this horse is 31, who do you think is doing 31 better?
uh, hmm. I don't think
Like,
I
I
want to
think the
think about
horse
that.
probably has less existential dread, which is a point. And also, I think it can
Yeah.
probably still jump higher than you.
Damn.
This
Can
is,
that horse do a cartwheel? Because I can.
I don't think it can, so that is a point for you.
Is that horse in its fourth year of mildly successful Nancy Drew stream?
That horse doesn't know what the internet is, which is definitely a point for the horse.
Ada says, horse alert. I saw a rabbit outside my office yesterday. Wow.
Oh, no. That's
I love
great.
that. This is the game, everyone. Can you
Wow.
see it and hear it? Is it working? Did I succeed? Okay.
Yeah. I do think
Leo
maybe the background music seems loud now, though.
is 4% quiet. Is the game sound appropriate? Here are some examples.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked. Bring, bring, bring,
I feel like this music track that it uses there is quieter than the one that was playing out here.
Yeah, it was getting kind of bassified from the one in the menu. Nat says, I think I can faintly hear some game sound.
Francis says game sounds fine.
Game music sounds fine, but Nancy's voice could be louder.
It's locked.
Locked.
Actually, wait.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
I'm gonna
Bring, bring.
leave those as is, and then we're gonna tab back over to Streamlabs and bump
Juliet says stream
Yes.
seems to be lagging some here and there since we
Just-
switched to game.
slightly. Yeah, that is unsurprising and probably not something I can fix. There's a whole encoding output situation. I finally let Streamlabs update, and I should never do that.
You really shouldn't. You gotta fight it.
was a mistake. Yes.
I got my fresh page in the Nancy Drew notes section of my bullet journal for Tomb of the Lost Queen. Oh, we didn't even say this is game number 20. This is the 20th Nancy Drew game that we've streamed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Ada,
How-
yes, you did come back on New Game Day. Good job.
How have we played 19 games previous to this?
Yeah, it's
We've played
wild.
19 Nancy games? Jesus.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what I was saying about the March of Time earlier.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Amateur
Oh.
sleuth.
Wait, what happened to Junior Detective?
It's amateur sleuth or master sleuth.
Also,
now.
usually the art is the same. It's that little badge with the stars
Yeah,
for
but
the
it's not now.
achievements.
It's
This whole
amateur
thing
sleuth
is
or master
different.
sleuth.
Regular puzzles. Hints available. Detailed. Oh my god, the master's list doesn't have the task list.
No, it
Which
has a
really, we're
basic
never-
task list.
We're never gonna get to masters. It doesn't matter that we've played 20 Nancy Drew games.
Amateur it is.
60 years ago, a violent sandstorm uncovered an ancient tomb in the desert outside Cairo. A British expedition set off in hope of finally finding Egypt's legendary lost queen.
Ooh.
The expedition never returned. The explorers were lost, presumed dead.
Yeah.
For 60 years,
Down
the
with
missing
colonialism.
Explorers team remained the only proof of the tomb's existence.
Yeah, Ruby, this is the first 30 seconds of the game. You're golden, baby.
Oh, look at that. Tent. Present day, 100 kilometers outside Cairo, Kingston University. What? The text just Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
A dust storm? Is Nancy gonna die immediately?
It's the curse.
Are you okay?
Oh!
Don't move. Help is on the way.
Nancy, what have I missed?
A lot, actually. The crew left after the storm. They kept talking about the old team that disappeared, and then they were gone. Oh, who cares? I'm just glad you're okay.
About that,
What?
the docs here say there's reason to believe I was attacked. Nancy, you're the only one I can trust now. I need you to be my eyes and ears until I can get out of here.
But I just came here to job shadow you. Are you sure? Will you be coming back?
As soon as they release me. Until then, keep me updated on what you're seeing. I've got some notes in my bunk area. Get caught up to speed. My bunk. Keep everything you find between you and me. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll be.
Got it. I'll see if I can prove whose tomb this is and find out who attacked you.
The idea of Nancy
I'd
doing
better
just
get
like a
going.
regular ass
Bye.
job shadow is extremely funny.
Okay, I am gonna bump the voices.
Voices.
It's
Yeah.
locked.
Totally.
It's locked.
Okay, I'm also gonna save a second just so our settings and everything save.
Great
tune.
idea.
Sure, great.
Look at the little trees
Okay,
or the
wow.
plastic up top.
Look, we got this task list that pops up and then a journal.
We've really
See
got
who
very
else stuck
little.
around after the storm hit. Find the burial chamber. Find Professor John Boyle's notes. Explore the main tent.
We got very little preamble here.
Oh, look.
We
It's
were just
Germany.
there. It's Germany. That's the well that produces artifacts from our past.
Yeah. Messy prop room. Oh my goodness. What game is that from?
I don't know. It's not the movie theater. It's not the theater one because that was a movie one.
Statue. I mean, this looks
That's
like
from
this
this game. Yeah.
weird classic inventions. Oh, hell
Whoa.
yeah!
Wow.
The jetpack, a classic invention. Oh,
Yeah.
this is from the Japanese game that we
Shadow
didn't
at the Water's Edge.
play. Curio Shop.
That's from the New Orleans game.
Yeah. Oh, remember that guy?
I do remember that guy.
Wow. I'm voting for classic inventions here.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay, great. Oh, and then
It just says snake box. Boy, that really boxes my snake. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
oh, sheep. Sheep.
Actually, I love having an in-game music cue that is suspenseful BR because that feels
Yeah.
that's like a Nancy Rubingo thing. That's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa. We got
Oh,
different
lots of
arrows. We got a
places.
beautiful
Look
magnifying
at
glass
look at how big that arrow is.
It's so big. Here we go.
I bet someone would play
Ooh.
this game with me.
Yeah, Nancy, someone
I
would
bet
play
someone
that
would play
game
this game
with
with
you.
me.
It's okay. You can make friends.
Snooping right off the bat. Hell yeah.
Great. I can use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
They really used papyrus as the font on all of this.
Oh, I'm sure this is not the last papyrus we will see in the game.
Jeez. Oh. Haven't we seen
These are just people.
pictures before?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they're like, producer
Oh, and a cocoa cream
producers
bar.
or producer relatives
Me
or
crunchy
whoever,
coconut tea. Nat says, I feel like suspense tone is gonna scare the shit out of us later. Ash says a little surprise for future baby
The
crew.
Lost Queens of Egypt by Professor Beatrice Hotchkiss.
Hell yeah.
Hell, yeah. Dear Mandy, oh, so this is Mandy's bunk.
Oh.
You were so keen on my book about Marie Antoinette. I knew you'd enjoy my latest work about these magnificent women. If you'd ever like to learn more, I do love to talk about them. We're totally gonna call her.
This is a flirt. This is Beatrice flirting with this lady. With Mandy.
Are we gonna... We're not gonna read this right now, right?
No, I don't think
Are we
so.
gonna translate all of those things at the top?
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I do.
Let's look
Can
at
we
this
get...
a second. Whoa! When a dictionary alone just won't do,
Oh.
the Hieroglyph Practice Book provides an entire notebook of blank pages to keep track of all of your handwritten hieroglyph translations. How does it actually work, though? We don't seem to be able to use it yet.
Francis says, I like the idea of Nancy getting other people to play a game with her rather than the norm where someone forces us to play a game in exchange for
we're just-
information.
Nancy is coerced
Will you-
into gaming constantly.
Will you look in your phone and see if Hotchkiss's number is in there or if
I'm
I need to
sure
write it down?
is. It absolutely is. There she
Wow,
is.
there she is.
Wow.
I recognize
Sweet
that
as the smell of fried chicken.
chicken.
Huh. That's
We can't go in there. That curtain is
mysterious.
locked.
I know, but there's just a tantalizing glimpse of
That
something
curtain is
right
locked.
around
Can't
the...
Do it.
Why can we look at it then?
Wow.
Damn, this is a lived-in bunk
Stay
area.
out of there.
Sorry,
Shit.
Lily. Does that mean someone is standing in this room with us?
Yeah, it would seem to be the case.
Whoa. You cannot go back there.
What? Lily,
Hi,
that's...
Nancy.
Lily.
Professor Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward, but look. I'm assuming the authority in the time being.
Are you sure everyone
the
here
meantime,
agrees to
you mean?
that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
Great.
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but can you take care of a site that's thousands of years old? I'll answer that for you. No, you cannot.
Is that necessary? Do we really need someone in charge?
Yes, it is, but it shouldn't affect you all that much. I'm not going to go on a power trip or anything crazy.
Really? Declaring
Trust
yourself
me.
in charge of one
I just
other
don't want the
person
site to
isn't
fall
a
into
power
chaos.
trip?
I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
Lily says, oh no, now I'm a character in the game.
Oh. Yeah?
It happens to all of us. Like when I was the side character for that fucking Nazi scientist wife in the
Oh, fuck,
castle
yeah.
game.
Jesus. Emma points
Francis
out
is-
Ned's number not there. Nancy has deleted Ned's number from her phone. Oh my goodness.
Well, she
Yes,
was back
she
home
and
spending time with Deirdre,
yeah.
and she was thinking about what's important to her.
Ruby
like
said,
Deirdre.
really locks my curtain.
Francis says, a bossy girlfriend for Nancy.
Wow. They have definitely made an effort to make the character models look better.
The proportions
I don't know if
seem
they succeeded, but I
less
see their efforts.
slender many.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Let's start with
Yeah.
did you see what happened?
to Professor Boyle?
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
What's the board game in the middle of the room?
Senate, you've got to try it out. It's one of the first games humans ever played. You've got to try it. The goal is to get all of your pieces off the board
Here we
first.
go.
When a token reaches the last square, it's removed from the board. To move, throw the sticks. The number of light sticks determines how many spaces you move. If all 4 sticks are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
I threw a 2. Well, what does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent.
What
Which
are my
one's us?
pieces? Apparently the
Ah.
little
The Hershey's white chocolate kisses.
yes. And we want to get here?
Yeah. But do we move? Is this like a serpentine situation?
And I can move 2?
If you throw a 1,
Oh,
4,
yes.
or 5, move a token and then throw the sticks again. If no moves are available, the player skips their turn. I've rolled a 3, so
That's
I'll move
not
my
what she
token
looks
3
like.
spaces. If you land on an opponent, you swap places, sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent squares, then they've created a block. You can't swap places with a token in a block, but you can move over it. There are 5 special squares on the board, each with their own name and design. The square with the Ankh is a safe square, and the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square with the bird, even if the throw would have moved them past it. They can
Okay.
move past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends that token back to the square with the Ankh. The last 2 are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped. Let's start a game. You can go first.
Okay. 1.
Nice.
Which we can move and then
Roll again.
Roll, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do the farthest back and start sending pieces back. Yeah. Rats. 1
again.
Nice. Do it again.
4.
Hell yeah.
Look out!
Yeah, that'll make a block too, which is good. And we get to go again. 1, 4, or 5.
3. Do we want to move? This destroys our block, but it does get this further back.
Oh well, it creates another small.
Oh, wait, well, and
it's-
it creates a block up here. So
yeah. So let's do that.
Bad news for you.
I think we're doing okay, Lily.
Can't do that.
Because she has a block.
Oh, right.
We
yes.
can only go over it.
Okay.
So let's move our
So-
front one forward and leave the block in place.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sending you back.
That's fine. Yeah, we should leave that block as long as we can, because that's great.
Yeah.
Because we have all of her pieces pinned there.
Yeah, but also if we don't move, she's gonna have a hard time moving, except for higher rolls, and then this one will be just stuck back there because it's not gonna be able to move past this block of 5.
Are we trying to get all our pieces off the board, or be the first one to get a piece off the board?
I think it's all our pieces.
Okay. I thought it was first, but I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah.
No fair.
All right, bud. Yeah, maybe we should start moving our block forward. Yeah, move the end of that block forward.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't do that. We need 3, not 2. I see.
What?
Oh, I was thinking it would be nice if we could like leapfrog carry the block along with us, but we need 3, not 2 spaces for that. You know?
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to try to get this one to
All the way.
one of these safe squares.
Yeah, I'm into it.
And then, I don't know, that seems unconventional, but like, maybe.
But we do have a weird
Yeah.
advantage here, so yeah, that's fine. What do you...
Oh. She got to, because she kept rolling ones and she couldn't
Oh,
move,
and then
but
couldn't
it
do
lets
anything
her
with them.
re-roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Oh, that is ours. 4. Okay, so let's take our 4 and then we can re-roll.
3. What? This is 3.
Oh, yeah. I can't.
It's okay. Yeah.
We could move the front of the... We could move the back of the block forward on this, which does make forward progress.
Yeah. Okay.
It keeps the block in place.
Let's do that.
Ank is safe, no
Safe.
swap.
Yes.
Which is fine. We can move the block forward. I love just marching our, like, undisturbable phalanx forward.
I'm gonna move this one.
Yeah, love it. Oh, and she's broken up her block, so we can
Yeah.
move that back one forward if we want to.
Should I can do this. I don't know. I feel like it might just be we're just tossing each other back for a while and it's gonna be a distraction from continuing to move forward. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm kind of thinking it feels like we could easily get in a situation where we have everyone through, but then we're battling, you know, these last couple of...
Yeah, I'm worried about being overtaken by this one, though, and
Yeah.
losing all this progress, so I think I'm gonna keep moving
Yeah,
forward.
that worked.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
that was close. 1, 2. Okay. Oh,
No fair.
Do that and re-roll.
shut up. Oh my god.
And again, and
Yeah.
I have to stop
the
on the
bird-
bird. It's not a safe space.
We
so
have
you
to stop on the bird anyways,
Yeah.
so that's
So,
fine.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh,
Ooh, we get
this
to go
lets us
5.
5, right?
Yeah, so let's bring
5. Can we? Should we do that?
yeah, we totally should.
Doesn't move any of her pieces back, but
That's
oh,
fine,
and
but
we
it
get
gets
to
us out of
re-roll.
the back of the pack.
Oh, and we
The
can add
block,
this
the
to our block.
Yes! We have really stumbled
No
into
fair.
like a ridiculous way to play the game.
Okay.
You can either move forward the front of the block or we can just get this guy off the board.
I mean, I'm safe here, right? And
Yeah.
that means she can't be safe on that square.
So you might as well stay
so
there.
I might
and
as well
prevent
stay
her.
there, I guess.
Yeah.
Do we want to temporarily split the block 2 and 2?
Yes, because it's a 1, so
And
we'll get to
then
roll
we're-
again.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, no.
Move that one to the front of the block. The one that's currently in the upper... Oh, wait, no, that's not... I'm really having a hard time with numbers today.
Yeah, so moving any of these will split up the block, and this one can't
Can't do that.
move because it would end up here.
Let's move that one that's in the middle to the ink, where it will be safe. And then we can... Oh, and we get to go again, because it's a 4.
Oh, right.
2. Okay.
I guess let's move this.
back up with the others.
I
Back to back around the one that's on the.
What?
Yes, move the one that you're currently hovering over. We agree.
Okay.
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 4 and we'll get to go again.
4.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm inclined
Let's
to
tip
move
that one forward.
this
Yeah,
one.
I agree.
Man, we are
Getting lucky. That's
Yeah.
2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Ada says Nancy immediately discovers a griefing strategy. Yeah. Look at our fucking phalanx. I love it so much. Our armored turtle destroying the Senate board.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Oh, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Can't move that. I guess we'll move this.
Yeah, or since we're all strung out anyways, you could just like send that lead one to the bird.
Yeah.
Send it to the bird. I think either of those would be
rather
good.
do this. I think.
Sounds good. Hmm.
I need to avoid that every other spacing more, but it's tough.
Yeah, I mean, we also have honestly enough of a head start that
Yeah.
we don't need to play very carefully. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Yeah, let's just send one to the bird. Yeah, get it out of the, because that's going to be a bottleneck. So let's send that one forward. Let's.
I could have moved this one there.
Yeah,
but
that's what it was. It's okay. Again, we're doing fine, so. Ooh. Nice. Get him off the bird.
What happens with the water?
Oh, the water? Oh no, don't do that. The water sends it back to the Ankh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I'm going to do this.
Yes.
And that.
Great.
And
that you can send that one forward now, the one that's on the bird.
yes.
And get someone on the bird. Love this for us.
Damn.
Now you can send.
I'm
you can send that
just
one
gonna
forward.
have to get this off the board.
Yeah. Yeah. Juliet says this game went from inscrutable to basically solved in one playthrough. We just got really lucky. Like, getting to put everyone in a block right away, like, destroyed the difficulty of this game.
Yeah, and we had a really lucky, like, multiple roll early.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Congratulations to the senator from Egypt. Me.
What? Because the game is called Senate?
I guess.
Huh.
I don't think we have ever so quickly and so thoroughly dominated a Nancy board game,
Yeah, usually we're just utter fools.
especially the first time through. I do like the
Okay.
power move of Lily being like, I'm going to be the boss of you now. And we're like, what's this game? Can you show us how to play? And then just wiping the floor with her.
So
We
that's
hustled her.
bunk, and then the
Lily's,
two
yeah.
across from each other at the end are other people's, one of whom is the guy that we're working for directly.
John Boyle?
Boyle, Dr.
Boyce.
Boyle.
Dr. Boyle.
Huh. Okay.
Did
That's
that.
done.
Haven't done that.
Okay. I mean, she yelled at us, but then that says J.E., doesn't it?
Yeah, it does say J.E.
John Boyle.
Ah.
Aha! And as a result, the same phrase can often be represented with different hieroglyphs. Take the name Paraherwenemet. Pare Her Wenemef. Wenemef. Indicates royal son, always at
it's
end
asked,
of name.
yeah.
Right? Is with his strong arm. This for royal daughter. But his brother uses this, which also translates to with his strong arm, or possibly with his right arm. Could be open to interpretation. Even the god Ra, aka Re, can be represented by that combo, or that, or that. So, yeah, okay. So, you can use different combinations of glyphs to communicate the same term or meaning. No wonder some of these hieroglyphs aren't making any sense. There are numerous locations where whole phrases are undecipherable. They all seem to be marked by the same unique symbol. Could it be the builders of this tomb created their own language? I think I may be starting to break the code. A, F,
That's a jackal
N.
head
yes.
on a stick, like
That's
a pony toy. Lotuses or
or
reeds?
a
Not lotuses.
candelabra,
Yeah. Some sort of flower.
maybe.
That's your shoelace when you fucked up.
Yeah. Regardless, the hieroglyphs around the tomb are giving a strong indication of a royal female presence. Could it be the lost queen? The partial inscription decoded from the piece removed from the main room certainly seems to say it is.
Part of John's notes are missing. That doesn't seem right.
Oh.
The tomb within sealed behind her titles. Acknowledge them fully with no gaps from left to right, and it shall be opened according thereto. Let it be... ...
If you love a
I
touching
must...
things in order puzzle.
I must track down the rest of the inscription. If I can find that, I'll be on the path to the greatest discovery since Tutankhamun. Is it Tutankhamun?
Tutankhamun.
Yeah, sorry. Another big clue deciphered.
Ruby says, I know we're only like half an hour into this game, but I miss my husband, Alexi.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ruby.
When will Ruby's husband, Alexi, return from the war?
Oh, that is JB and not JE. Fascinating. Ooh. I'm sorry, does this Ziploc bag have his toothpaste and his cigarettes and his toothbrush
His comb.
in it?
Oh yeah, no, that is a
that's a
toothbrush.
toothbrush.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
I
is
bet that's
that, like,
floss.
floss?
That's floss. It has a tooth on it. Yeah.
Fine. Beach Hill Museum. Isn't that where Secret of the Scarlet Hand took place?
Maybe.
Franklin Rose, president. Because it's in D.C. That's
Yeah, it is in
There's
DC.
only one museum in D.C.
As everyone knows.
Dear John, I heard at the recent Paris and Williams Archaeological Gala that you are still looking for the perfect applicant to round out your team for your upcoming dig in Egypt. I am writing to recommend Nancy Drew as a candidate for consideration. Nancy worked for us as a deputy curator curator. Some people say curator, though. At Beach Hill Museum, where her observational skills and attention to detail provided an invaluable contribution to the successful opening of our exhibition, Finding the Maya, A Lost Civilization Speaks. I am confident that you would be as pleased with Nancy's work as we were. Her deductive reasoning, perseverance, and intelligence are an ideal match for your team's search for answers in the desert. Feel free to contact me with any questions you may have about Nancy's exceptional talents. Regards.
Is your team searching for answers in the desert?
Rose, president.
Francis says, get his genes, get them.
Look, I'm trying.
Francis,
Also,
I don't
that's
know
like
why
a
you're grr
waffle
barking about this man's genes, but
Okay. We're gonna turn around.
do you mind before we leave the tent, do you mind if we end a little early tonight because I have to pee really bad?
Oh my god. Yeah, we can do that.
that
I mean, do
okay?
you want to
Check.
leave actually before we leave the tent?
Check.
Yeah.
Fine.
I
Look,
know
we
this is a
crossed
concession
3
to me.
things off our checklist.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
Ruby says, thinking on it further. Mummies
are too dusty
are
to
too
be
dusty.
really sexy, but trying to wash one would just result in wet mummy. A distressing thought.
Boy, that really wets my mummy.
Oh! Francis
Should we
says
go?
pee breaks are allowed. That's why it's...
We should end the stream, I think. Enough things have been said that maybe we should just call it a night. Pack it in. See everyone next week. Go outside.
Okay, we introduced ourselves at the top, but as always, well, I don't know. I might change my name for now.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm Joey. You can find me on Twitter at Joey the Prince. You can find us on Twitter at Rude Detectives. We will be back next week with part 2 of this new game. And my counterpart in having a head cold, I mean, I don't have a head cold, but Leo does, I'm sorry.
Leo, it's me. I'm the guy with a head cold. You can find me on Twitter at fuck.
At Chalo and Behold.
Yes.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good
Oh,
night.
no call tonight because Leo has a head cold.
Yeah, I gotta go. I have to retire to my sick bed, which is the couch, because Emma has another illness and is upstairs, and we have each floor of our plague house is for a different illness.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So,
Wow. Okay, good night.
good night.